Hello, welcome everybody. Welcome to Scalemodeling, and welcome to our 4,000 subs party. How are we all? How are we all? As you can see, I'm getting in the mood for it. Looking like a bit of a clown, but that's okay. Welcome everybody to the live stream. And let me just check to see if we've got a picture and we've got sound and everything's good and it looks good. Thank you, Jeff, for compliments. It's not a bad hat. I've got a few. If anybody else wants one, you can come and grab a hat. No problem. All right. Well, there's so many in chat. There's a few people coming in now. That the word's gone out. We're up to nearly 20 watching already. So that's great. I'll go through the chat fairly quickly. Apologise now if I miss anybody. Look, I blew up all these balloons and realised how unfit I am. There's 20 in the packet. The other 15, forget it. No chance. I got these, which don't sound too good. Not how I remember them, eh? That one doesn't work at all. Yeah, anyway, it's all fun. So quickly looking into chat. Jeff, of course, first in. How are you, buddy, my moderator? Hopefully you won't be busy. You never are. It's a good job, isn't it? Oh, well, I pay you well, don't I? Thanks for coming, Jeff. Paul Price is there, my neighbour down the road or down the suburbs. Good morning to you, as I mentioned in chat. And welcome, buddy. Welcome. We've got David Robinson. Hello. Welcome. Good to see you too. James from To Boldly Go Model Works is there. I'll put some chats up on the screen. We've got the red theme at the moment. Who else we got? Well, James mentioning his puppy, having some fun with the puppy dog. Has it chewed up the furniture and the cushions yet? That's probably, or eating your shoes. You've got to train them while they're young. We've got Dave Robinson. How are you, buddy? Welcome, mate. Fantastic. Going down, we've got Randy's there too. Hello. Saying hello to everybody. How are you, mate? There's my mate at Rims. How are you? Fantastic. Look at that. Great. Good to have you here too. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. I said hello to Randy, didn't I? Yes. Good. David Robertson. Yes. Got you already. How are you? Skullfish is in. How are you, buddy? Welcome. Welcome. John Alec is there. How are you, mate? Howdy to you. Going down the list quickly here because there's a bit of delay, so I'm always going to be behind everybody by a bit. There we go. There's Whole 247 Models is in. How are you, mate? Fantastic. David Robson. I keep seeing your name pop up. Everyone's saying hello. Scott H is there. How are you? G'day. G'day to you. Arctic Wolf is there. Hello. Fantastic. Welcome, mate. And we've got 411 Maintainer. Hello, buddy. Look at that. Like your icon there. Welcome, mate. Welcome. And Paul Burridge is there saying good evening. Fantastic. Good one. There's Dominic. Thank you. Yes, good evening to you too. I watched your video just yesterday, I think it was, with your new little sanding sticks and bits and pieces that you've got. Good little video there. Fantastic stuff there, actually. It was very interesting. Andy Preston, how are you, buddy? Welcome. Welcome, mate. 23 watching. Ooh, it's jumping up. Excellent, guys. Moving down. Ice Queen 7, there she is. How are you, Sue? Yeah, you got me with the hat on. Look at that. Got to get into the theme of things. Moving on, who we got? Thank you. Yes, there we got all sorts of bits and pieces. Yes, lots to celebrate. Thank you. There's Erwin. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for that. Simple Jack. Hello. Hello, hello. I don't know your name. I haven't seen you before. Where are you from? Let us know in chat. Welcome, welcome, mate. Poor Price Pete, you have a compressor? Yes, I do. Why? What else we got? Preston. Making sure I haven't. Rally Car Miniatures. Hey, buddy, how are you? Thanks, mate. Thank you. Thank you. And as promised, I have cake. Yes, and not only do I have cake for myself, and look, fruit cake. I know this is Sue's favourite. Sue's favourite. I've got fruit cake because I'm sure she had it on her live stream the other day. So I invite anybody out there to come on over. Look, I've got fruit cake. I've got heaps of fruit cake for everybody. I promise cake for everybody. You're all welcome, okay? I'll be listening for the doorbell. So when you're all ready, come over. You can have some cake as promised. I'll just move this cake out of the way. Oh, gosh. Yeah, so I'll be eating my fruit cake. But you're all welcome to come over anytime and grab a piece of cake. You know, pop on a hat. I've got plenty of hats for everybody. Blow up a balloon or 5. Yeah, excellent. Oh, yes, use the compressor to blow up balloons. Why didn't I think of that? Oh, all right, I'll do that when we get to 5,000 subs, all right? Thank you. Good thinking there. All right. Silly me, went right over my head, that one, didn't it? So thank you. Just running through chat quick. Oh, there's Ron. How are you, Ron? Is it warming up over there yet in Winnipeg? Thank you, mate. Thank you, Ron. I watch your channel. I swear I'm probably the first person watch your channel, your videos when they go up, as you probably know. And you know, although a lot of the times I'm driving, so I've got to be a little bit careful. But I'm listening. I'm listening. But yeah, your build's going fantastic there as well, mate. Really, really good. So, and yeah, it's looking great. All right. Sorry, I'm just going down with the chat here. There's Mark. Hello. Thank you, mate. Welcome to you. Thank you. There's here we go, saying hello to everybody. There's Richie Lamb's in. My God, how many people are in? 25 watching. Fantastic. All right. Yeah. So yeah, I put some balloons up. The Yamato's a bit washed out because of the white wall and the light, but there's actually some party hats up on the Yamato as well. I don't know if you can see that very clearly. There you go. That's the way. Collective hello to you all. That's the easy way to do it. Yeah. Where are we going? I'm moving down the chat really, really fast, making sure I haven't missed anybody. Mate, thank you. Look at this, Crazy Loca. Thank you so much, and welcome. That's very generous, and thank you very much. Yeah, 4K, hey? How about that? It's come up pretty fast, actually. Yeah, and I was a bit worried because when I posted the live stream schedule a day earlier than I normally do, and I still had about 5 subs to go, and I thought, oh, no problem. But your subs tend to go up and down. So some drop off, some come in, some drop off. You know, averages out, and it's sitting on like 3,998, 3,999. Then it dropped back to 3,997. I thought, oh my God, if I get to Friday, the live stream, and I've got under 4K. Wouldn't that be a mess? But it's okay. I think I've got 4,003, something like that. So I'm safe. I'm over the mark. I'm over the line. It's all good. So yes, there's the cake, mate. I told you there was going to be cake. There it is. It's always. All right, thank you. Moving down. What else we got? Yes, go check out. We've got Arctic Wolf. Fantastic. I'm going to have a look at this. Yes, that's for inflating balloons. There's Paul Plastic Monkey. Hello, buddy. Welcome. Welcome, mate. And nope, still cold. Yeah. It's actually a little bit cooler here in Sydney today. I'm not looking forward to winter at all. In fact, I'll be booking my holidays. I'm planning my holiday for winter back over to Thailand for a month because I don't like winter. Just find it hard being such a thin person trying to keep warm. Anyway, moving afternoon, everybody. Yes, hello. Saying hello to everybody. We're going down the list fast here. We got Bob. Did I say hello to Bob? No, there's Bob. How are you, mate? Hi, suspicious modelers. Yes, very good. Yeah, we're all a bit suspicious, eh? What are you all up to? Good evening, everybody, and good evening to you, Bob. There's Hugh Gordon. Hello, welcome. Fantastic. All good. I sent out an invite for Hibbo and Jason to join just before I went live, but it's pretty unlikely. It's 5 a.m. up in Queensland for Jason, and I think it's about 4 hours behind for Hibbo in Western Australia, so probably won't, but at least I did send the invite, so that's good. And yeah, that's right. That's close enough. Is good. There we go. I'm looking down. Nobody I'm missing? No, everybody's in. I think I've almost caught up. Let's go. Let's have a look. Very good. Wearing your party hat or just your birthday suit? See? Yeah, that's an idea. I could have worn the party hat with the birthday suit. Yeah, we'll just keep the camera up here, eh? Portrait shots only. Anyway, it's all good. So, yeah, thank you all very much. I want to say big thanks to all my subscribers, all my new subscribers, to everyone who's been there from day one, which wasn't that long ago, day one. Going through some of the statistics, the 27th of October is when I go back to the lifetime of my channel of October 2020, where I think that's telling me where I first became monetized. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I'm just checking the statistics. But yeah, so it's built up since then. My audience, which is interesting, is, well, to give an idea, I've had just under 500,000 views since I started the channel, which obviously that's increasing as it's going along. But we've got 4,005 subscribers at the moment, so they're still trickling in. It's really good. So that's fantastic. So yeah, what I was saying about the audience, it's interesting that my number one country for watching the channel at 16.5% is the United States. Coming in close second is 14.5% is the United Kingdom. Okay, and then third, of course, comes in at 6.2% is Japan. Obviously, the Yamato has a lot to do with that, so it's quite a good Japanese audience watching. Then Germany comes in at 5.2%. And then you might be wondering, well, where are the Aussies? Yeah, well, the Aussies come in at the fifth down the list at 4.7% of my viewers are Australian. It's not much, is it? Got to get that number up a bit. Now, it's probably got a lot to do with my videos coming out at 4:30 in the morning Australia time. But that's more of the prime time for my main viewers, USA and UK. But having said that, tomorrow, Saturday here, daylight savings ends. So, get this right, we put our clocks, I know that the UK and the US did it a week or so earlier, they changed their clocks, but we do ours. So I think, correct me if I'm wrong, we put our clocks back an hour. I think they go back an hour. Yeah. So I'll be coming on earlier for everybody, which is good. Which is good for everybody, I think. Do pajamas count? Of course. Yes. Very good. And YouTube Yuppers, hello. Yes, good one. We got, who's this? Hubert. How are you, mate? Phantom Thumb. Good one. Thank you, mate. Welcome. Hello. Yeah, there's a lot of familiar names in chat, isn't there? Lots of people. All right. So lots of Australians we've got to get more on board. Another thing I noticed, I did mention earlier, I think it was on the last stream I did about the poll I put up about how people view this, and quite a large percentage of you all watch this on mobile phones, which sort of made me rethink how I make videos now, and because I put the instructions up in the corner while I'm doing recording, and I thought, well, most people on mobile phone won't be able to read those anyway, so no point wasting that real estate space. So I'm going to just put them up briefly now, not put them there all the time. Also, you're going to try and get into more closer shots. The camera is my issue with that, but I've figured out a few things with it in the software. So now I'm tending to be able to stop it from washing out. So one of my subscribers sent me an email mentioning a few points of the video, saying that the color washes out and sometimes the saturation's affected by the other colors on the screen. Anyway, I've found out that the software running my camera, my Logitech camera, has by default auto ticked on those things. So what happens is that it automatically adjusts, and that's no good. I can unclick that auto, but I can't. I've got to remember to do that every time I start up the software and start recording. So I'm going to add that to my list of things I need to do. It's like focus lock. I have to use focus lock quite a bit, and remember to turn that on, otherwise the thing zooms in and out and it makes a mess of things. One of the other points was that the grid on my cutting mat tends to be a bit distracting. So I looked at things like Ron does, for example, using a green towel. I actually went and bought, you'll see it there, a strip of rubber. It's actually a draw liner, and I thought I'll grab that. It was in one of those cheap dollar stores, so I grabbed that and I thought I'll use that. But when I got back and I realised it had a glossy finish, and that was no good because the light's all reflected in it. So I need something with a matte finish. So I'll be able to. So that way I'll just experiment different ways and things like that. As for the colour saturation, that was also auto. I can unlock that and stop that from happening. So hopefully it'll be a bit of improvement in the videos going forward, as we say. I don't like the way people say going forward, because it's sort of like they're just skipping into the next subject and they don't want to get your response. Politicians say it all the time, and bosses. But anyway, so yeah, this is making me itch. Bloody thing. It's all right. There we go. That's a bit better, eh? Here we go. What else we got? Just something. I've got a few things to talk about. I'm going to give you a sneak preview. I'll just move my fruitcake out of the way and have a sip of my healthy sugar-free Coke. Wow, everything is red today, isn't it? All right. So, Yamato. I've finished a major step of the build, and I am so happy with it. All right, I am so happy with it. So I'm going to show you a preview of what I've got up to. Okay, so you won't see this until the end of the video in next week's. I think it's part 19, something like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out of the box and put it down here. I'm just going to be really careful, and then we'll move the camera down, as I figured out I can do. All right, so let's just come down and have a look at this. All right, wait for it. There we go. There we go. Look at that. So there it is, the entire superstructure. You can get an idea of the size of this. Sorry, we're running at 720p. StreamYard's just too expensive for me to be paying and getting that 1080p. I wish I'd like to. They had a free trial of it the other week. I was running at 1080p, but so there we go. All the guns are on there. What you'll find in the video is the mast, the top half, or from the tripod section down the bottom where it's grey, it goes to black. And I'd actually glued it on and forgotten to paint the top part black. But as I mentioned in the video next week, I hand painted all that. And what I did was I used Outlaw paints, obviously, for everything, but I hand painted Outlaw paints on that. Because this is already clear coated, the paint went on like a wash, really nice. And I just put it on there with a brush, and then I was going to try and cover this and airbrush a little bit just to give it a nice finish, but I didn't need to. It went on so well, and if you did bother to look really close up, like within an inch, you would see that it does look like it's weathered a little bit. So I didn't want a perfectly beautiful silky finish. I wanted it to look like it's, it is what it is, not painted plastic. And that's what we don't want. But yeah, so it's come up all right, Yeah, that's big, isn't it? There's a lot in that. Yeah. Of course, all the rigging has to be done on this, which I'll be doing before this gets put on the deck, because it'll be much easier to put rigging on this in this position, like it is now, than it would be later. So yeah, it's all good. Thank you, mate. Yeah, it does look good, doesn't it? It's pretty big. So, and I saw Dominic mentioning you've ordered some paints off Jason. That's good, mate. Excellent. Fantastic. All right, so I'm just going to carefully put this back in the box. And I'll just bring my camera back up first. Or shall we stay down there, because there's something else I want to do? Yes, well, we're going to stay down here. I'm going to move this over. This is where I've got it. It's actually in one of the box A of the kit. It doesn't quite fit in there. I'll put some plastic over the top just to protect it. But yeah, I'm big on protection. All right, so now what else did I want to show you guys? Oh yes, I mentioned that we've got a bit of an unboxing. Before we get into that though, I need to ask a question. If anyone can help me that is building the Yamato or may have some help. The PDF file for the instructions, I got that from somebody months ago, and I don't remember who, I don't remember how I got it, but that's what I work off. I put that up on the computer screen and I work on the PDF file. One of my subscribers who's going to start building this, the model shortly, was after a copy of that file. Now, I don't know if somebody out there knows where I can get it, where it came from, because the file is actually 110 megabytes in size, and it's too big to email. My email program won't let me email it to the guy. And then I got him on Facebook and Messenger, but it's too big. It only allows up to 25 meg file to be passed on through Messenger. So I don't know how to, I can't get my copy to them. So if anyone knows where there's a link to get the PDF file for the monochrome Yamato 1200 instructions, that would be so helpful. Just let me know somehow. That would be good. All right. What else? Paints. Someone mentioned, yeah, paints. Wherever you are in the world, you can get those paints from Outlaw Paints. At this stage, because there are no local suppliers and it's not in your local hobby store if you're overseas yet, but it will be. You can still order it if you're willing to pay the shipping. All right. Now, I don't know what the shipping is, but the idea would be just email Jason from the website. There's a contact form on there. Let him know where you are pretty much and what paints you're interested in, and he can let you know what the cost is for postage. Not a problem. I'm getting quite a lot of requests through the Yamato videos of people all over the world wanting it, and that's the way to get it. All right. So Lucas is saying, hello, mate. Welcome. PDF is downloadable on Scalemates. All right. That must be where I got it. Thanks, mate. I'll just write that down so I remember. Scalemates. Mates. Fantastic. And I'll send him the link to Scalemates. Easy. That'll fix that. Other one, WinZip. Yeah, someone mentioned WinZip. Yeah, I could have zipped it up, made it smaller too. But there's an easy way, so that'll be fine. All right, so excellent. Where was I at? Oh, that's why we're still down here. And also, the video I did for the best paint for the best build, obviously, Outlaw Paints. I've been meaning to do that for a while now. It's one of those, I'm not going to go off on a big spiel about it, but it's one of those paints that you just got to make the commitment to try it, and that's all it takes. You know, once you've tried it, you're sold on it. I'm pretty sure of that. And well, everybody I've spoken to, nobody has a bad thing to say about it. That speaks for itself, doesn't it? So anyway, what do we got? Put the camera back up. Yeah, I'm not. Hello, Alan. Camera's not going up yet because I want to show you something I've got here. Because I did say there was an unboxing in this as well. Here it is. So this I've been waiting for. Recently, now we're talking about a couple of weeks ago, there was the 48-hour birthday bash group build for models for heroes, and they had an auction. And in that auction, we were bidding for all the different donated models that were put on show. And mine came in the mail just yesterday. So I'm really, really happy. Now, as you see, I haven't opened this because we're going to open this now. And have a look at what we got here, eh? Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that could have been a mistake, hey? Yeah. Although, what do you mean a good job? Wait, you're saying you might have been upset by the site, eh? I reckon it would have got me more subscribers. I reckon the channel would have just gone viral. Everybody would have come in, eh? All right, let's get this open. This looks like the first time I've been sent a model that's just wrapped in. Well, it's not being reboxed at all. It's just wrapped in paper. Or maybe it is in a box. Yeah, here we go. It is in a box, I think. Well, here we go. Get that out of the way. Don't worry about the mess. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. The big reveal. You can read it on the side anyway. Oh, look at that. Turn it around so you can see. We got a flying thing with wings. How about that? So, it's the 50th year. It's an Australian version. The 148 scale Tomahawk 11 or 2B, not sure. Ace of African Frontier or Front, African Front. Okay. So is that a good model? You aircraft builders out there? Flaps, that was the word I was looking for. It's got flaps. Yes. Flaps. Never built an aircraft before. Well, I built a helicopter. That's not the same. I've never built an aeroplane before. So, yeah, scary stuff. I don't know. Is this fairly new? Is it old? I don't know anything about this. We'll have a quick look inside because there's no plastic on it. Let's have a look inside. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, there is a little bit of... There we go. Cut that off. Drop that on the floor. All right, so this came from Models and Hobbies for You. Australia's friendliest hobby supplier. Isn't that excellent, eh? And what's this? James, the spinny thing goes on the front. Ah, that's what that is. Yeah. Good. I'll remember that. It's okay. I'm pretty good following instructions. I would like to personally thank you for shopping with me today. Feel free to rate your experience on the link on my website from Chris. So, Models and Hobbies for You. Thank you. We got the check parts list before unsealing. Fantastic. We're not going to go into too much detail, but we'll just have a look here. See how this is packed. This is small, isn't it? So I'm used to the Yamato. All right, so it's a smallish plane. There we go. There's our clear parts in there. In that bag, but they're in another plastic bag as well, so they're protected. The canopy. Canopy, that's it, right? I got that word. That's right, isn't it? Canopy goes on the bulkhead, right? Yeah? Yeah, I got that. It's all right. And then we got another bag with, there's not many parts, is there? This can't be too hard. There we go. There's the pointy bit. I don't think this thing has flaps, or it has flaps that I don't have to put on, so that's good. And then we go, there's wheel, there's the spinny thing. There's the spinny thing. No problem. That's the screw. Is it called the screw? Oh, the propeller. Propeller. Right, I got it. It's all good. Okay, we'll be right. You know, I mean, it's a model. It's not meant to fly, actually physically fly, is it? It's just got to sit there. So, beautiful looking decals. They look really nice. Look at that. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah. Very good. The usual tools to use. Reminds me, first sprue cutters I had were toenail clippers. Boy, I've changed. And there's the instructions. Let's have a quick look at the instructions. We'll drop that back in. Well, exciting when you get a new kit, isn't it? Fantastic. All right, the instructions. We'll move that out of the way. Look at that. I even have a cutting mat on my computer desk. Yeah. You know, we could do a live build, couldn't I? Just realised I had no idea the camera tilted like that. I'm stupid, aren't I? All right. So there's our Tomahawk. Looks good. Instructions. Wow. Who made this? Is an Academy one. Okay, this is by Academy. Looks like an Airfix instructions, doesn't it? Very basic. Look, the spinny thing's the first bit to go on, so you can't go wrong. We put two halves of the hull together, right? When we put the screw on there, there we go. Then the bridge goes together, right? No problems. There's seats going in there. Lots of bits to keep the thing in the air. They could be flaps, not sure. There we go. Canopy sits on top. Wings go together. And landing gear. Is that it? Oh, that's it. Wow, that's it. It's done in like 10 steps. Jeez, I could do this in like an hour. We got lots of decals. In fact, I reckon the decals would take longer than the actual build. A bit of camouflage. Camouflage scares me. Painting camouflage. And there's our sprues. So we know where everything is, which pretty much, yeah, you're not going to have to refer back to that to find anything, considering there's only about, what, 50 parts to it, if that. Anyway, yeah, Academy Tomahawk, 1/48 scale. Fantastic. All right, I'll put that back together, back in the box. When am I going to build that? I've got no idea. Oh, what's Paul saying? There's a correction kit. Have the correction kit for it, Pete. Okay. Ooh, okay. And it's called the fuselage. I know, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. What do you think? I'm not silly. All right, camera's coming up. There we go. We're back. Back. All right, so yeah, excellent. I think I got this for about $60, $50, something like that on the auction, whatever. It's all gone to a good cause. Models for Heroes. Fantastic. All right. What are we at? Just checking out. Just looking at the news there. Randy's just posted. Did you all see the two Black Hawk helicopters crash today? Okay. Where did that happen? Was that overseas or in the US? Or wherever they have Black Hawk? As you know, I don't watch news, but nine killed in action. Oh, good. Wow. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, he's not, but he might later. Yeah, he probably will later. Yeah. Yeah, so, interesting. Okay, so James knows a bit here. What's he got? Going back through some chat. Hobbycraft kit from 1996 to a reboxed by Academy. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure about this reboxing stuff, how they make old models look like there's something new to people. Then you go and buy it, and it's like, oh, geez. Oh, look, thank you, Jeff. That's great. And yeah, that's really good. I'll definitely open that up, a separate tab, and check. That should be all right. Okay, another sip of Coke. Oh, yes. That straight takes me to the PDF download. And it's only 13.22 megabyte, which is strange. I'm going to download that right now, actually, because that I think I can send to him without a problem. So I'm going to rename it Instructions Original, and I'll put it in my YouTube's. No, I don't want it there. I want it to go in my Yamato folder, videos, and original. Save it there. Start download. Boom, downloaded. Good. Thanks for that, Jeff. That's great. Fort Campbell in Kentucky, KY, I'm guessing. Okay. Wow. All right. Okay. So yeah, that's great. We got that. Put that there. All right. Yeah, thanks for that, Jeff. That's really good. I'll be able to send that off to him. Just check my. Yeah, all good. Oh, can you hear that? All the birds are waking up. It's still dark out there. I can see a bit of colour in the sky. It looks like it's going to be grey. No blue sky. Heard a whole heap of parrots. Whole flock of parrots go by. They'll be on the balcony soon yelling out to me for some more cookies. I don't know if I mentioned it, but now I bought some parrot seed. Right, so I bought this 2 kilo carton of parrot seed, thinking, I suppose I should be giving them something that's healthier than, my shortbread cookies. They won't touch the seed, eh? I've spoilt them. They just want cookies. I go out there and there's a little tray out there on the balcony full of all the parrot seed. It's just sitting there. They sit there and they're yelling at me through the window. They're saying, cookies, cookies, cookies. Ah, damn. Anyway. All right. So where are we? Not much more to say. I haven't even eaten any of my cake, so I'm going to have a bit of that just to prove that it's real. This is real. I love fruitcake. Oh, beautiful. But I have a little bit of a complaint. Fruitcake used to be really nice, like lots of sultana seeds in there, there's cherries and things like that in there. But now they don't call it fruitcake anymore. Only a couple of months ago they go lightly fruited cake. Okay, so it's not actually original fruitcake. So they deceive you a little bit. The quality dropped off quite a bit too. So this is the brand, the local supermarket brand here. You used to be able to slice a piece off and you get a nice piece. Now when you slice a piece off, it pretty much crumbles and falls apart. So they're obviously, not putting as much of a certain ingredient in there as they used to. So anyway, yeah. Look, I'm pretty much run out of things to say here. I think I've covered everything too quickly. These things I should take back because they just don't work properly. I've got a whole bag of them now. What am I going to do? I'll put them away for the 5,000 sub party, which will hopefully come around pretty soon. Well, look, I'm going to be, I'd love to have 5,000 subs. That's going to be really a big one. What I'm trying to do is I'd love to get it by the 26th of May for a couple of reasons, all right? So on the 26th of May, not only is it my birthday, but it's also a Friday, and so I'll be able to live stream on my birthday, the morning of my birthday. It's also the day I'm flying off overseas. I haven't booked the ticket yet, but it'll be the day I fly off to Thailand for a month. So we'll have 3 things going on. And if I can get 5,000 subscribers by then, so we're looking at, 2 months away, that would be a great show. That would be great. And you're kidding me. Really? 26th of May? Well, how about that? What a coincidence, eh? Gemini. Ah, yes. Us Geminis, the twins. Yeah, I can see the likeness in us. Yeah. Fantastic. Bill Drat's there. Oh, yeah, buddy. Good morning to you, mate. Caught you before you go into work. Love the video of that little lizard up in the tree there. He's a nice little fellow, isn't he? If you haven't seen that, get over to Bill Drat's. No, where did I see that? It was, you put that on Facebook, didn't you? Yeah. Fantastic. Yeah, that was a crazy, I don't know, monitor lizard, isn't it? I think they're called a monitor lizard. Yeah, not a goanna, was it? Not up in a tree like that. Oh, I don't know. I'm sure you'll let me know. Everyone's saying hello to you. Good. Yeah, well, that's good, mate. Well, we can have a double birthday, eh? That'd be a good one. We'll work out something for the live stream, because you can share this stream now and have people can share it on their channel. So maybe we could do a combined stream on that day, and you could stream this on your channel as well as mine, and I'm just streaming on mine. Anyway, it's all good. There's Tron. Thank you, buddy. Welcome. And thank you for your email. I hope you got my reply back. You emailed me while I was just starting work, so I had to wait until I got home from work before I could reply. But yeah, thank you. We were talking about the email not long ago. While we're at it, I'll just open up my email program and have a quick look. And it is, there he is. Yeah. If you'd have come on a bit earlier in the stream, I was just talking about the camera lighting and all of that, and how I think I've fixed the problems with that on there, and the glare, of course, and so yeah, thank you. That was great. Where else we got here? Looking down. 26th of May, says Lucas. I'll probably be in racetrack paddock preparing for Saturday racing. Okay, excellent. And Dominic says, my brother, 25th. The sister-in-law, May 27th. Yeah. I had a good mate when I was a young kid whose birthday was on the same day as me. In fact, we were even born in the same hospital. But parents never knew each other. Maybe we got mixed up at birth. Maybe I got the wrong parents. Maybe I should have been his family. I don't know. I don't know where he's at anymore, but yeah. So that's fantastic. Going down. Oh, we got a visit from Icky Sticky. Good morning to you, Monique. Have a happy Friday to you, Friday morning. Hope you have a nice, easy day leading into the weekend. Well, you probably work weekends too. I don't know. But yeah, welcome to the small little party happening here. We go through all the routine again. The thingos that don't make a noise. I don't know. Crazy. The balloons are blowing up. Got plenty of hats. Like I said, nobody's shown up yet, but I've still got more. I've got tons of fruitcake for everybody. Look, what am I going to do with all this? You know, I'm ready for you. Here we go. No knocks at the door yet. Come on, Paul. Jump in that Colorado of yours and whip over here and grab some fruitcake. You got the reply. Thanks, mate. I mean, me saying thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, as you see, I'm not one for words, long emails, and you know, my spelling's terrible, but anyway, it's all good. How we going? Everybody's saying hello to Monique at Icky Sticky, as we do. And here we go. Who's this in Wisconsin? Jerry Dean Swanson from Wisconsin. Fantastic. Welcome, buddy. Welcome. Welcome. Fantastic. And why is there balloons again? Oh, because the clown likes them. It's going to stick his head around that corner in a sec. You know. I should have hired a clown. Oh, no. People don't like clowns, do they? Some people don't like clowns. Feed the birds, Pete. Yeah, soon. Soon. I don't know where they've gone. They've gone. The parrots will eat it. Yeah, they probably would. No, I shouldn't be giving that to parrots. Can you imagine all the crap in there? I mean, it's bad enough we're eating it. All the preservatives and stuff. That's probably what the shortbread cookies I've been feeding them. They're addicted to it now. That's all they come for now. Hey? Fruitcake. Fruitcake. Where's the lollies? I ate them. I couldn't wait. I ate them on the last live show, actually. I had, 3 packets of them? I think you sent me about 2 or 3 packets of them. Yeah, I ate them all. Yeah, sorry. I think it was the Aussie Modelers Live stream that I ate them on. What's this, James? 29 likes and 32 watching. Oh, somebody's holding out. I can see 30 likes and 33 watching. Fantastic. Oh, that's good. No girls? No girls. No. Yeah. Oh, well, I could get girls in clown suits. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I could sort of go towards that. Eh? A sexy clown girl. You know, each to their own. That sounds interesting. Tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Anyone know what the day is tomorrow? Well, for most of you, it'll be the day after tomorrow. But is that tomorrow? No? Where are we? March? No. Hang on, I'm a bit confused here. I'm just checking my calendar. Tomorrow, yes, Saturday, April the 1st, April Fool's Day. Woo. Now, last year I did something for April Fool's Day. I did a really special model build and unveiling. So if you could be bothered going back through my videos to look at April the 1st last year, you will see the unveiling of the model of the Invisible Man that I did. And basically all it was just I think it was a character from a computer game standing there, and I wrapped him up completely in masking tape, and I videotaped him. There he is, all masked up, the Invisible Man. All you can see is the masking tape, obviously, because he's invisible. And then I did the unveiling where I took off all the masking tape, and there it was, just a pair of boots sitting on the stand with the Invisible Man. Hey, and fantastic paint job on it, beautiful clear coat. Anyway, yeah, this year I didn't. Too much else happening, and I didn't even think of anything for what is it? Alzheimer's kicking in, April Fool's Day. But you guys still got a couple of days to think of something. Maybe you can whack something up for April Fool's Day. Who knows? Who we got? Jerry. Yes, everybody's saying hello to Jerry, as we all do, because we're all friendly. Oh, what's he saying here? I'm here because I'm waiting on my Yamato delivery. A couple of weeks, I guess. Oh, fantastic. Exciting stuff, eh? You can see mine up there, sort of. It's washed out because of the light. It's terrible. You just came on late, so I'll give you a sneak preview of what I showed everybody else. And you obviously watch my videos, so next week's video you'll see that get put together. Very exciting. Yeah, one stage of the build that I'm Very happy with. Yes. But yeah, good on you, mate. Congratulations on your model coming in. That's fantastic. I heard there's a bit of a hard to get issue with it in the United States. Well, in Canada anyway, apparently you can't buy it in Canada, which is strange because even though you live in Canada, you can just buy it and get it mailed from the US, right? I mean, that's like my model came from Melbourne and they just shipped it up here. I guess maybe it's different, US Postal Service, but yeah, like Ron's having problems getting hold of it, and I know you can buy it from Australia here from B&A, and they will ship it to the US, but obviously that's going to cost a bit. But you know, what else are you going to do? Bill Drat's saying it was a goanna up in the tree. Okay, right. It was massive. It was a big goanna, I will admit. You know, it looked like one of those Komodo dragons. I've been to Komodo and seen the dragons there. Those things are massive. They're like friggin' crocodiles. So, what's this? Girls in clown suit. I'm on my way. Oh, you're with me, Bob. Good, good. There we go. Yeah, fantastic. You remember the Invisible Man, Jeff? Good. Yeah, that's fantastic. Here we go. There's Norm Roberts. Hello from Ontario in Canada. How are you, buddy? Just speaking about Canada. Wonder what the issue is up there of not being able to get hold of the Amato. Ontario. I've been to Ontario. Toronto. Ontario. That's the state Ontario, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'll go back to my memory now. So I drove from Quebec. Well, I drove from Bangor, Maine, across the border into French Canada, across to Ottawa, Quebec, or Quebec, Ottawa, whichever comes first, then on to Toronto, and then from Toronto I met up with a mate and we went to Niagara Falls. I went and watched the first baseball game I'd ever been to in my life, watching the Blue Jays playing the New York. Who's New York? Baseball. You can tell I don't follow it. But anyway, Blue Jays won. Amazing stadium there in Toronto. Excellent. And then I went up to a place called Sault Ste. Marie, where a friend of mine was a Canadian Mountie. I met him up there. And then drove south and then over the bridge that goes over the big Lake Michigan and down into Michigan and on to Detroit and so forth. But yeah, Canada, loved it. Loved it. The time of the year of that was about April, May. So it was about this time of the year, actually, a little bit later. Yeah, it was nice. Nice. All right. So yeah, welcome, mate. Welcome. Everybody's saying hello as they do, because we're all friendly bunch in here. He's off. Okay, mate. Have a great day at work, mate. Weekend's just around the corner for you, being Friday here. So that's good. Everyone's saying hello, Norm. Very good. And yours is coming from the Netherlands. Right, okay. Well, interesting. Yeah, I'm a bit concerned because, as a lot of you know, I plan to move and live permanently in Thailand. It's going to be a bit difficult getting hold of anything posted to me. Not sure what I'm going to do. Yeah, I may have to often make trips into Bangkok where there's Tamiya stores and so forth. But there may be some post office. Like in Australia here, I don't get anything delivered to my address at home. It all goes to a post office box. And if it's too big for the post office box, they just hold it at the post office. And then I just get a notification to whip down and grab whenever I've got a parcel arrive. I'm pretty sure there may be a similar thing, but the trouble is that it would have to be in Bangkok, most likely, to have like a post office box. and that's hours away. That's literally 4 hours by bus, plus another bus to get to that bus. It's a day's trip just to get to Bangkok from where I'll be living. We'll see. But yeah, I'll still be building models. It was on Facebook, yeah. The little lizard on Facebook. Got to bounce work. Okay, see you then, mate. Yeah, but the cost was astronomical. Yeah, I can imagine, but it'd be worth it. It'd be worth it, mate, and it is worth it. I mean, no other trumpeter model comes with the detail and the amount of photo etch. You've got 15 sheets of photo etch. It's incredible. So, and US Postal Office. Okay, fantastic. Well, that's great, mate. That's great. Quite a lot of people are still purchasing and haven't even started their models yet, have they, James? James, where you started your model yet? Probably not a good idea when you've got a puppy around. Puppies have a habit of destroying things. I missed something. There we go. This one, models. Hello, making model airplanes. Hey, welcome, buddy. Welcome. Thank you. Welcome aboard. Welcome back, I should say. Where are we? I'm looking down. I'm trying to catch up on chat. Wow, this is just moving quick. Province. Okay. Oh, I see. It's a province of. Right. I gotcha. Okay. And moving down, we're going down. There's Sue saying hello to Colin, making models. I have to remember, it's hard to remember the names behind the titles, you should say. Going on. And there he is. He's saying hello to Chris. Yes, from Rally Car Miniatures, of course. No. Just simple no. He hasn't started it. Yeah, Nigel's got 2 of them. What's he going to do? Hey? I'd love to see Nigel's stash. Hey? He needs to do a video showing his stash. He'll be running out of room. Amazing. All right. Where are we? Still 30 watching. Fantastic. Excellent. I'm running out of things to say. Gosh, man. Got any questions? Got any questions? The sun's coming up now. Although I can hear the birds out there. I just saw a couple fly by. Let's say the light is getting brighter in the sky. It's actually looking cloudy, I think. It's hard to tell if that's cloud or it's just still the sun coming up. Oh, you built the turret. Of course you did. The big turret on the rim, the mag rim. Yeah, no, that looks really good. Yeah, go over to Boldly Go's Model Works and have a look at his video where he unveils the massive Yamato turret. It's just fantastic. Yeah. Scale Model News, how are you? Yes. Hello, welcome. And running off to work. Okay. Yeah, it does look good, eh? It's an amazing work of art. It's totally different. Like something that scale, the weathering of it would be a completely different thing, hey? Because, I mean, when you're weathering small detail, it's a lot different. The deck on a 350 scale ship is nothing compared to, I don't remember what scale that was, but that turret itself was half the size of the whole 1/200 scale ship. So, yeah, excellent. So, saying hello. Everybody's going to say hello back as we do. Everyone's saying good morning. Lucas has, yeah, could you imagine it? The thing would be like 6 meters long. It'd be longer. It'd be massive, you know? Wow. You can buy the anchor. I don't know if it's Yamato anchor, but I have seen a ship's anchor you can buy. I know that you can buy the bridge, but I don't think that's Yamato. It might be, but just the bridge alone in a larger scale. That would be all right. You'd have to put figures in it though, wouldn't you? That would be really nice. You know, I can buy figures for this, but like I mentioned before, they're very, very expensive. I got 8 1/200 scale ships, and I'm waiting until I retire and move to New Brunswick to really get going on them. All right. Well, that's good. Stocking up on that. That's great. I've got Tron's off. Got to go get a very late lunch and deal with tasks I brought home from work. Okay, thank you, buddy. Thank you for coming in, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Excellent. Little canoe, Yamato. Yeah. When we had the floods here last year in Sydney, people were suggesting, oh, you just use this hull as a canoe out the front to get around. Yes, that's true there, what you're saying, John Alec. The 1/10 Yamato at Cure is right. In fact, I don't know if I can do it here. Let me just check video file. Let me just go have a look. Here's something unexpected. Aussie models, no. No. I do actually have a bit of video. I'm just trying to find channel update. Maybe that's it. No. Build showcase. I'm just checking. I was going to do July update. Is that it? No. I can't find it now. I had a bit of video of that ship that I was going to put up. I was going to do I was sort of at the halfway point. Now I'm a bit beyond the halfway point of the build. I was going to put together a video of where I get all my resources from and just talk about halfway through. But I did have a video. It was an update. I put it here somewhere. I got so many videos, it's crazy. And I don't think it's here. Where are we? No. Anyway, but yeah, you can search that on YouTube and have a look at the Yamato there. It looks amazing. That's strange. I'm going to have to look for that later. Wherever I put that. Yamato. Maybe it's in there. Reference. Yamato references. Maybe that's it. So I've got the Mystery of the China Seas, Yamato Museum Cure. There it is. It's 15 minutes. I haven't edited it. But I was going to cut a little bits out of that video and show it. But yeah, I can't put that up there now. It wouldn't work. Fantastic. There we go. It would be 7.5 meters in that scale, 1/35 scale. Yeah. I've got, talking about, models for when you retire, that would be fantastic, wouldn't it? I love the size. I love 1/200 scale. Definitely. I'm certainly going to be building more. It's just a matter of how you're going to get them. Oh, crazy. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to bring this live stream to an end. We've been going just over the hour mark. That's okay. I'm going to do a bit of work on this. I'm actually up to the 2 smaller turret bases that go either side of that superstructure. That's what I'm putting together at the moment, with a little bit of photo etch and the paravanes that go on them as well. And so, yeah, I've got a little bit to do. I'm looking forward to building the turrets on this Yamato too. That's going to be great. So yeah, I'll give you all a chance to say goodbye to each other in chat, and thank everybody again for being part of the 4,000 plus subscribers, and looking forward to the next 1,000. Yeah, it's thank you. There we go. Someone's just come in late. Spruce Surgeon Models. Hello, mate. We're just about winding up now, I'm afraid. But the times will be different for you guys because, like I said, on Sunday here we've got the daylight savings. Our clocks change. I think it goes back an hour. So earlier. We're going to be on earlier, isn't it? That always confuses me. I don't understand it. But anyway, you'll get the notifications. I'll try and post it the day earlier so more people know. But thank you, and thank you for Sue for giving us a shout out on your live stream as well, Sue and Paul. And gutted I missed it. Yeah, well, you know, you can always watch the replay. You know, a lot of people watch this the replay while they're building in the background, and you can just listen. You don't have to see, but you can just listen. All right. Okay, thanks for that, David. Thank you for listening. And here we go. Everybody say goodbye. I'll give you all a chance. There's someone saying hello. G'day, Craig. Hello and goodbye, because we're about to finish up the stream. Yeah, you're true about that, mate. The photo etch kits didn't cost more. Yeah, that photo etch kits, mate, I don't think you need it though. There's a lot of stuff on there that you don't really need. It's only replacing what's already supplied in the kit. And there was talk of another Pontos extra photo etch coming out, but it just all went quiet. Once they pushed out the sales and got everybody to spend, gosh, it would have been $600+. The same as I paid for the actual model, just for the Pontos photo etch. They went quiet about it, and there's no talk of the extra stuff. I mean, there's no photo etch for any of the boats, the ship's boats. There's a lot of photo etch that you don't get, so I don't think you're missing out on much. Definitely not. To me, my thought was not worth the cost. If it was come out like another normal trumpeter kit, which is what it is, and didn't have all that photo etch like most of their 1/200 scale dope, then it probably would be worth getting the extra, paying, well, I guess. But anyway, it's all good. All right. Thanks, guys. Thank you all. I'll see you all in the next video, which will be on Tuesday, where you'll watch that getting all put together. And all of you have a good weekend when you get to it. Mine starts now. What am I going to do with all these balloons? What am I going to do with all the fruitcake? Look, all the fruitcake. Yes, well, that's good. The Glow 2B is the same as the monochrome, same as the gallery models. They're all exactly the same. The only difference is one of them has the instructions in a ring binder. The other ones have the normal booklet. Otherwise, they're exactly the same, and it's all made by Trumpeter. And all right, I'm off, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thanks for all your thumbs up. And thank you, Jeff, for sending me that link. I'll pass that on. And I'll see you all next Friday in the next live stream. And maybe I should have an end for my catchy tune playing at the end, like I do at the beginning. I might work that into next week's one. All right, guys. Thanks all. See you all. Have a great day. Bye for now.